we are ready to begin. And this is Lisa. Okay, right there. Ian? What was she saying?
She was talking real fast.
All right, boys and girls, show me slam. Okay, that's exactly right. Lisa was communicating with you in a different way, right? She was showing you sign language. All right, and does everybody know sign language? No. But can everybody learn and figure out a way to talk to someone that might know sign language or use sign language? Yes. Okay. So, okay, everybody. Thank you. You thought I couldn't talk? Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So, like Miss Christine said, sometimes it's hard when you don't understand something, right? For you to be able to understand it. I'm sorry that I was signing so fast. I said, hello, boys and girls. Today we're going to be talking about autism. We're going to be learning about superheroes. And then I ended with a question and said, are you ready? And then everybody clapped. But thank you for trying, okay? So imagine somebody who communicated like that or in a different way, but you couldn't understand. And when you talk to them, they kind of didn't understand you. It would be hard, right? Yeah. So today we're going to be talking about different ways that children with autism either communicate or process information, okay? And it's all centered around the following superhero theme. So how many of you guys like superheroes? Yeah? Okay, show of hands, show of hands. How many of you guys like Batman? What about Superman? He is the best. Okay. What about Spider-Man? What about the Green Lantern? He's okay. Captain America. Superwoman. Wonder Woman. The Hulk. Spider-Man, of course. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, he's a pretty cool guy. Yes. The Flash. Oh, Iron Man. Okay. 1, 2. Show me slant. Thank you. So you can all name and keep naming a lot of superheroes, right? And what makes them superheroes? They're in caves. They help people. They're superpowers. Okay. What do superheroes do the best? Raise your hand. What are superheroes known mostly for? Raise your hand. Right there. That's the main thing, their powers. But with their powers, what do superheroes do? Right here. That's right. They help people. Okay? Can I get everybody's attention? Show me slant. All right. Guys, what we're talking about today is very important. And like I told you, 5th grade, you are the oldest here. You are role models for all the little ones behind you that look up to you. Okay, and the way you act, they look up to that. How many of you have a big brother or big sister? Okay?
we see how they behave. Some of us act like our big brothers and sisters, and some of us don't act like them because maybe they don't act the right way. But it's up to you guys to be the superheroes. And how many of you are ready to be a superhero? How many of you are ready to be a superhero for us? All right. Just like my friend here said, the main thing, show me slant. The main thing that superheroes do is help. And that's what you girls need to be able, and boys need to be able to do, is help. And what we're here to do, guys, we want you to be superhero friends to some of our very special friends. And we are here to tell you about them. And our friends, the friends that we're talking about, have autism, okay? And what is this month? Autism Awareness Month, okay? So we want to make everybody aware. Lisa and I know all about autism, but look around the room. Now how many people in this world, in Edinburgh, Texas, are going to know about autism? How many more? At least how many? At least 100 more of you will be able to go home and tell your families about autism, and at least 100 more of you will be superhero friends to somebody that might have autism, or to any friend, really. Yes? You, and a lot of you, how many of you might have a family member or a friend that has autism? Okay? So that's what we're going to be talking to you today, because guys, this is our main message. We want all of you to be superheroes and friends to someone with autism. And that's what we're going to talk to you today about. How you can be a superhero to a friend, or a friend to someone that has autism. You ready? Yes. All right, I can't hear you. Are you ready? Yes. All right. Mrs. Guzman, this group of 5th graders are great. All right, here we go.
That's awesome. Did Christine talk about our special friend? No?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay. So, the reason we're here is because we want to talk about our special friend, and his name is Mario. How many of you guys know Mario? Kind of? Oh, very funny. His name is Mario too. Okay. Okay, we're going to be talking, Slant, we're going to be talking about Mario's world, and how Mario sees things, what he feels, how hard it is sometimes for him to be in class because he has autism, okay? So how many of you guys know what autism is? Kinda? Tell me. Okay. Okay. Let me tell you something. It's not. It's not when people are sick. It's not something, a deformity. But that's okay. It was a good try. Okay, they see it. That's a good one. Some of them do use sign language. Okay, our next slide is going to be showing a little bit about what autism is. Thank you for your responses. This is our definition, okay? It says autism means that someone's brain is different and they think differently. So I want everybody to repeat that with me. Autism means that someone's brain is different and they think differently. That's really good. Is it something that is contagious? Oh, no, right? You can't get autism just because your friend has autism. Is it something scary? No. But sometimes people who have autism get upset. Do you get upset? Yes, right? There are a lot of things that we're a lot alike in, and there's a lot of things that we're different. Okay, and there are a lot of ways that we're different. How are some things that we're different in right now? Some people have long hair, some people have short hair, some people have glasses.
One of my mom's friend's son has autism, and I went to the house once, and he took me to his room, and he's like a really good artist, and that's what he does.
That's really good. That's really good. Sometimes people who have autism have a lot of different talents.
Exactly. I was about to just say that. How many of you can play 10 instruments? Piano, guitar, flute, all those things. Okay, many times, guys, some people that have autism, like it says up there, they think differently, and they learn differently, and they communicate differently. Some people with autism, you might not even know they have autism, but some others might not be able to tell you they have autism. They may look like they don't want to talk, or they don't want to be a part of the group. But that's why we're here today, because we want you to know how you can communicate with them or to talk to them, okay? And sometimes people that have autism, they have a lot of talents, like you just said. They're awesome artists. Sometimes they can, like little Mario, guess when he learned to count? When he was 1 year old. But guess when we learned he could count to 100? 2 years old. He was just turned 3, and we found out he could count to 100. How many 3-year-olds do you know that can do that? Okay? So autism, guys, it's not a sickness, it's not a disease. Okay, it just looks different. Okay? And there is little Mario. Can we have a round of applause? Hey, Mario. He's very excited. This is Mario, guys, and he's a first grader, and he is a mic hogger. He's gonna try to take the mic away from me. He's gonna sing. Do you wanna sing?
Hi.
And
Say the ABCs.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. All right, guys, Mario loves to sing, and he's very glad he got to come sing for you, and he's going back now. All right, but what was something you might have noticed about what Mario did right now? What is something you noticed back there?
Okay, yeah, he did do sign language. He did say thank you in sign language.
He was sort of
It was hard to
stuttering,
understand him.
a little bit hard to understand. What did he do when he got really excited? He shook his hands, and that is his way of showing or expressing his excitement. What's something we do when we get excited? We go, yeah, I'm super excited. And what might you see on our faces? A smile, right? So, what we want you to know, superheroes, is that just because someone acts differently, or just because someone talks differently, doesn't mean that they can't be your friend. Okay? What's your question?
Isn't Mario's last name Moreno?
Mm-hmm.
His brother, he's in 6th grade.
Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to tell you a little bit more, and we'll go ahead.
Okay, so I like the way you all notice different things that Mario does to show excitement, right? Somebody said he was shaking his hands. Somebody said he said thank you in sign language, which he did. It was hard to understand him, right? But even regardless of all that, children with autism do a lot of things just like you. These are some of Mario's favorite activities. He loves to swim. He likes to play football. How many of us like to swim or play football? Yes. How many of you guys like video games? Okay. He likes bumper cars. Okay. So, in a lot of ways, we're the same. But there are three different challenges that everybody with autism faces, okay? And these are the three challenges: talking with others, doing things with others, and being interested in the same things as others. How many challenges are we going to talk about? 3. Can you guys read them off the board?
1.
because you show a slant. Very good. Your ears are listening, your eyes are looking at me. Do you think Mario would be pretty interested? Probably not. He probably would be, he probably wouldn't care about what we're talking about, right? Well, he probably already knows, that's a good point. But sometimes their interests are different from our interests. And this is the triangle. I want you guys to visualize talking with others, doing things with others, and being interested in the same things as others. So everybody deals with this in different ways, right? We're going to be talking about how you can be friends with children who have autism or other people who have autism. And the way to do that is to understand how they think and how they're different, okay? So I need 5 volunteers. And hold on, guys. I'm really not sure how to pick you. Would you like to pick 5 kids?
1, 2, 3, 4. Wait from that side. 5.
Okay. And these 5 are going to stand on this side. And then I need you to pick one more. I want you to stand like that.
Gayatri? Okay, Gayatri, come on.
Yeah, very good. Okay, come over here. Don't be scared. We're all gonna throw. No.
All right, guys. In the class, how many do we hear teachers talking?
Yes.
Do we hear pencil sharpening? Do we hear our friends talking? Okay. Do we do some writing? Yes. Okay. We have a lot of things that we need to do, right? So what we're gonna do is each one of these guys have a ball, and it has something that you do in your class, like the teacher's talking or sharpening your pencil. And so
Gayatri. Ooh, it's fancy. Okay. Gayatri is going to have to only catch the ball that says teacher talking. But she doesn't know which ball it is. And all 5 balls are going to be thrown at the same time. Oh my goodness. But not hard, because we love her. Softly. Toss it like soft.
You wanted to catch your ball.
Yes, okay? So, are you ready? How many balls are you going to catch? How many balls is she going to catch? 1. How many balls are going to be thrown? 5. Very good. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Which one did you get? Which one? Someone writing. Aw, it's okay, it's okay. Was it? Oh, okay. So, it was pretty impossible, right, to catch all 5 of them. You only have 2 arms. Okay, and she didn't know which ball it was. So, how many times do you think that we've done this game that they've caught the teacher talking ball? You think one time? 0 times. Nobody has been able to catch that ball. Why do you think that is? Yeah, it's really hard when all of these things are coming at you, right? Okay, have a seat. Thank you, everybody. Let's clap for our volunteers.
I think that I was thinking that the purpose of that project was because with people with autism, there's many different things in class. They don't know which to focus on. They're like, oh, am I supposed to focus on this or this or this? Or how about that?
Yeah.
And they're looking at the pencil sharpener while the teacher's talking. They say, pay attention, but they don't know what to pay attention at.
awesome. What is your name? Jay. Jay, that is so good.
That's exactly right, Jay. And we wanted you to see that because that was the whole point of that. Just like he said, a lot of kids that have autism, they have kind of in a way, superpower hearing, superpower seeing. And they hear and they see and they want to do everything that's going on, but sometimes they need help doing it, okay? So
he's right. It is hard to focus. It is hard to central in, oh, I should be listening to teacher. I should be doing this. I should be doing that. When all of their spidey senses is kind of, tingling, and he's, oh, what is he trying to do, right? He's trying to focus on everything at the same time, and that's really hard. Is it hard for Mario to talk to other people? Yes, it is hard. He has trouble catching everything people say, and sometimes it's hard for him to express his feelings or his emotions in the right way. Is it hard for Mario to do things with other people? Yeah. A little hard, yeah. It's hard to follow directions, maybe play a game, something that might be really easy, yes?
This kid had a first grade play, and I taught him trying to do it like he moved that helped.
Okay. And did you know that he had autism? No. Okay. He was just having difficulty, but that's a perfect example. He did have trouble with that. So we need to be able to not only help Mario, but help other kids, right? Who have autism, who might need a little extra help or a friend, right? His senses don't stay in the background. Kind of like you right now, you're all listening to me, and I'm sure that somebody else is doing something, but you would still be listening. But it's kind of hard for him to do that. Does he need a break? Why does Mario need breaks sometimes? He gets tired, yeah. Try to concentrate. Yeah. Yes. They get too much information at the same time. Yeah. They have a lot of thoughts. Yes. They have a lot of things going on. Yes. Kind of, I guess, because maybe their senses are jumping from topic to topic. Look at you, very cool. My goodness. Do you mind walking around with the camera and getting the children's responses? Sorry, if you can. Yes. Said I loved all of your answers, and I wish we would have got them all. So maybe afterwards you guys can just tell them directly into the camera. But it's true. They have all of these senses going on around them. And we're going to do one more thing, and it's called story time. This is Mario's favorite book. Who's read this book? Yes? Okay. Slant? Thank you. So they told you we were going to have prizes? Yeah. So I need you guys to pay really close attention. Okay? Yes. With numbers. Very cool.
Okay. Pay close attention to what happens to the letter P. Okay? So, who can tell me what happened there? How about you in the very back of the boat?
The letter P wasn't there. Okay.
Was it easy to hear her? How many of you could hear her? Okay. Alright, I want to know, since you guys are really smart, how do you think that might be like what it feels like to have autism? Why do you think we demonstrated that? Let's see. How about you right there in the very back with the watch on?
I think since you're playing the music and she was reading, it's kind of hard on which one to listen to.
It was hard to choose what to listen to. That is exactly what we were trying to demonstrate. How about any other ideas? Okay, right there in the middle.
Well, that's what they feel like when it's kind of hard for them to listen.
And how did you feel?
I couldn't actually hear her because the music was so loud and it was so distracting.
The music was loud and distracting. Very good.
That's absolutely right. Hold on, guys. There will be more time later. That's right. It's hard. The music was too loud. My voice wasn't as loud as the music, so you had to pick. I saw somebody trying to dance, or, moving their head, You weren't even listening to the story. I mean, you're trying, chica. Okay. So, that is how it is sometimes, especially for Mario. Something might be a little bit louder than the teacher talking, or if you see him in the hallways, and you say, "Hi, Mario," and Mario does this. Does that mean that he didn't hear you? No. It just means what? Yeah, he's distracted. It's hard for him to focus. So now we know a little bit about what it's like to be a student with autism, and we know that it's not easy for them to talk to other people. Sometimes it's not easy for them to pick out what's important with all the information, but we can help them to communicate more clearly. How did we help Mario when he was trying to say the ABCs? We started to sing too. So when we communicate with a child who has autism, remember, say his name clearly. Don't talk super fast. Slow down. Talk to him calmly and say things directly. So can we all be superhero friends to somebody with autism? Are you gonna do it? We have to be respectful. Are we going to be bullying people? Oh, I'm going to push you just because you're different? Are we going to be talking bad about people who are different than us? No. Are we going to laugh or call them names? No. That's right. We can all be superhero friends, right? Okay, are you guys ready for prizes? When I say superhero, oh so sweet. I see